Hello guys, I'm Samantha and today we're going to have a look at the stochastic oscillator. But before we start, I'd like to remind you that if you are interested at joining to my VIP Telegram group where I share all my trades, you can text me directly on Telegram, so I personally answer you and add you to my private group with signals. But don't forget that there is a limit of just 100 people, so you need to be quick to get there. So today we have a stochastic oscillator, and the first thing I have to tell you before the video starts that you should always learn, try to understand the market, feel it, and not just blindly follow the indicator. This is very important, guys. We always first of all learn to understand the movements in the market. Some of them are obvious moments, so you do not blindly believe the indicators. Well, in simple words, stochastic oscillator, what it can do, it allows you to determine when the trend reversal will begin and tell you at what point it is worth opening a deal. So actually the benefit of this indicator, if you learn how to work with it, it is universal. So it is able to predict both currency pairs and stocks with high efficiency. It even manages to analyze the cryptocurrency market. So as if this is still the oldest indicator, it was made there in the 50s or something like that. So in general, due to stochastic, we are able to work with it. So it is able to calculate the key points for various trades. There are local highs and lows of the price, so yeah, divergence and convergence of the origin of the end of the trend or the beginning of the collection against it. Those it can even show adjustments if you follow closely, and as a rule, beginners in this indicator see the best assistance for their trading. Well, in fact, it is if to learn how to use the indicator that you like, number of unsuccessful trades will decrease. This is a fact. So in general, what the indicator itself represents is two zones. Those are overbought and oversold zones and two such curves. In general, if you look at the settings, K period and D period are fast sliding and D is slow. Now trading signals. Now I'll explain very simply. As a rule, here two lines go with each other. They break through the boundaries of the local maximum from time to time. Here is 80%, 80 to 100. That is, you can configure it here, but 80 is enough for us, and the minimum is visible here. So now, if we have broken the maximum as here, unfortunately I can't zoom the indicator here normally. So if we see that our two lines have crossed and turned around and go from the maximum to the neutral zone, and the lone line, that is the red line, in our case is higher than the green fast one, this is a signal to us about trading. Here's our deal open. What's this? A new candle, and I don't have time, so let's say our deal opened here. Here's a candle, here it opens and closes, and the problem is that there may be such candles that we had to trade them on immediately, and the same thing from below. On the contrary, the green line should be higher than the slow red one, and it should go into this zone. I think I explain it as simple language as it's possible, so let's see how it is in practice. Now we will find a currency pair. Unfortunately, it is not very clearly visible, but if you look closely, the red is below the green. We go further. Here's an interesting situation. I open a deal to increase. The deal is open, the green is above the red, went into the middle here. Let's watch. Okay, so at the last second the deal closed profitably, but accordingly to my feelings, we need to change the period. So let's change like this. I reduce the period and do not touch the other parameters. It's better not to touch them. Now it will be better. So let's say we're lucky. Let's look for the next currency pair. So here already, well, you can try, well, there is a possibility that the bars will go down. They have not been going up for a long time, and respectively the downward movement is going. So I'm looking for an indicator and entering into a deal. Let's watch here. we are already unlucky. Well, I did not expect a closure here. With such a shadow from below, it's probably better to leave this currency pair. So let's look at something else. Let's find something new. Okay, bad luck, sorry. I was hoping that everything would improve at the last second, like it was the last time. So far, I don't see anywhere where are very few pairs. I didn't choose them myself. They got caught by themselves. How many currency pairs we missed? Okay, now we're looking for more. I'm not going to trade against the trend. The situation is weird, so we have to wait. It's better to wait for the intersection, so it happened. And now you can watch, so let's do it and watch. Okay, we need to wait for the closing of this candle or a strong pullback and then just froze them. But applications were registered. I've traded down deals, let's watch. Wow, so what is it? Well, it's going to go further down. It's already evening, so we're taking a risk, right? I think we are taking a risk, so we are paying for the fact that we are trading for 1 minute. That is, the chart is going down and there is a movement. Just it's evening and it's actually harder to trade. The charts are not as pleasant as during the day, but what we have, and we have 3 minutes in a row. And did we already need to trade 6 deals? So let's watch. Oh, what bad things are going with us? 3 minuses, 6 minuses. Well, guys, you like, I know the video, how many we have? 26,826, sorry, 27. So let's put 5,000 on the deal. It's a risk, a very big risk. Have we worked out the balance of how many deals? So now, how many videos have I done this balance? That's it. The deal is open, so let's go all or nothing. I think I got some white hair, so we have a currency pair buried right during the transaction. What is it? Where to trade? I like to complicate the task for myself, to trade in the evening when the markets are closed and there are no longer such trades. Why am I doing this and risking such sums? Okay, the deal is open, so let's watch. Okay, finally, we earned our money back. Hooray, hooray. Thanks God. I have such questions. Everyone is probably wondering if I will be able to get good deals for $5,000 in a row. Maybe I should record a video where I will bet $5,000 every time. Should I make such a video or not? What do you think? But for now, we will trade $350 each. So, well, we got back the entire loss. That is, we got a little roller coaster because we are trading for 1 minute. So, let's look at hourly deals. While the trend is down, but there will be an increase soon. That is, a global trend shows that the chart is at the bottom and it's just a rollback. Then we can believe, and well, yes, it's just a rollback. We have a downward trend. Well, by the way, it's not very favorable. It's happening here. Here the indicator can tell the truth now. Of course, it's hard to do it all. It's gone up there. So for now, we just close and move on. We still have a lot of pairs. They haven't all closed yet. So I had a bad situation when I got carried away and I just didn't notice how all currency pairs closed and I continued to trade. Let's look for a new currency pair. Here, by the way, is an interesting moment, such a reversal. Let's trade it down. Of course, I had to wait for a rollback, of course. I was a little hasty. Maybe I should put 2 more. Okay, no. That's enough for now. 46 seconds. Let's watch. Oh, what is it? It's probably the evening trade. Evening trading is, of course, sometimes like a joke. Well, some kind of strange minus. The indicator then shows us downtrend movement. The indicator shows down, although the chart is moving up. It's hard to make decisions. I'm not sure here either. And it closed with a pin bar, but continues to move up. Here again, as I said at the beginning, I don't understand what's going on here. I just close it. I don't want to figure out for a long time. We still have a lot of currency pairs. We'd rather spend this time somewhere else and earn money rather just analyzing our one currency pair for a long time. There are a lot of pairs. Let's look for them. So here's an interesting situation, but I didn't have time, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm a human being, so I don't have time, but this is a payment for 1 minute. I just didn't have time. So let's open 2 deals more. But why is it so hard? I just didn't have time. Well, what should we wait for? Rollback? It's unlikely. If there is a strong pullback, then the chart will go down. I just didn't have time, so it's a shame. Okay, we're looking further, so I'm urgently trading 2 deals on the decline. Let's watch. So here we got a refund. Let's look further. So yesterday it was already difficult to trade and I finished trading. Who remembers? Everybody remembers. We had 2 returns after a minus, so now it's a very difficult trade because it's a holiday, but let's try to trade. Maybe we can do something. It is also necessary to return the loss. So let's look for a couple. So we opened 2 deals for a decrease, so let's watch. Great, 2 profitable deals, no more minuses. That is in my video. We came out with a good plus. You by yourself understand perfectly that if balance allows you to take risks like this as I do, for example, trade $5,000 on a deal, then of course we can earn money on a difficult day. Of course with a difficulty and risk. Here is such a controversial video. I will certainly post it. I want to know your opinion. Trading is not always easy. Sometimes you have to sit for a long time and record for several days, but you will see everything for yourself. I don't take anything away. I leave unsuccessful deals for the video too, so you can see. Okay, now that's all for today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next videos.